Net crepe with red chili chutney chicken. Well, that's the English version. As for our Malaysian version, it's just Sambal Ayam Merah with Roti Jala. This is the Sambal Ayam Merah paste. There's peanuts in them, so if you're allergic to peanuts, you have no choice but not to try this out. Here's 6 pieces of chicken thighs, roughly about more than a kilo. Empty the whole packet of paste as marinade for the chicken. I prefer marinating the meat one day before cooking, but you may opt to do otherwise. Get 2 large onions or 4 smaller sized onions. Slice the onions, but I prefer using technology to save time. Out of these 4 tomatoes, cut 2 of them into 6-piece wedges each and half another 2 to blend. Let's start cooking. I use coconut oil for cooking. Saute the onions until slightly brown. Add some water to avoid burning the onions. This is a honeycomb wok, not a non-stick wok. Brown the chicken skin side down. After a few minutes, turn the chicken thighs over. Add in the blended tomatoes. Mix the water needed into the blender as not to waste the blended tomatoes, and also add into the container for marinating the chicken thighs. The Sambal Ayam Merah paste should not go to waste as it's really good stuff here. Add all the water in, which is only 500 ml in total, and cook them covered in medium fire for 20 minutes. Once in a while, give it a good stir to avoid onions and chicken from being charred on the bottom of the wok. Then add in the tomatoes cut into wedges. Use the lowest fire and cover for another 5 minutes. Then it's done. While waiting for the chicken to cook, you may actually prepare the batter for Roti Jala or net crepe. You will need 200 ml of thick coconut milk, an egg, 300 grams of flour, and a teaspoon of salt. Add 525 grams of water. Use a hand mixer at the lowest speed or just use a whisk. Divide the batter into 2. That will be about 540 grams each. For the first half, add in half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, then mix well. Pour into the 5 nozzle squeezy tube, which is made in Malaysia. This is our pure pandan or screw pine leaf extract powder. Use 7.5 grams or 1.5 tablespoons of the extract powder. Add some hot water to turn it into a thick paste. Then pour the thick pandan paste into another half of the batter. Mix well. Pour into another 5 nozzle squeezy Roti Jala or net crepe tube. Heat up a non-stick pan and oil it well. Turn the fire into the lowest. Squeeze lightly, horizontally and vertically, or you can go zigzag. You may start with whichever batter that you like. You will just need to wait for slightly less than a minute for the net crepe to be done. Make sure to fold the sides in, then start rolling. The first 2 might look ugly, but once you get the hang of it, you will be able to make beautiful net design. Try it out if you have never done it before. Serve the net crepe with our red chicken sambal, which has only a very slight tinge of spiciness as it's more to tomato base and on the sweet side. Head on to our website to get your supplies. Thank you for shopping with Niclaw Gourmet.